Orbund knows student information systems, but doesn't know football.
Hi, Coach Paul here again. For those of you that might be joining us for the first time, I'm Paul Rutledge with Team Orbund. Today's Coaches Corner topic is compliance, or more specifically, compliance reporting. In the Team Orbund filing cabinet for the ABCs of a good SIS, we file this under the letter C for compliance. But we've done some competitive team scouting reports, and we've come to the conclusion that they file it under the letter P for pain, because in many institutions, compliance reporting can be very painful. What we're going to talk about today is ways that the Orbund SIS can help your team produce reliable, easy to generate compliance reports for all of the different agencies that your institution needs to report to. But we're going to show you how you can make it easy. With any game plan, you've got a court or a field that you work from. This is our field. We see the SIS as the hub, the playing court. And first and foremost, a good SIS is at the hub of all school operations. Everyone needs to work as a team within the playing field. Anyone not working within the field of play will cause valuable inputs or data to be missed. When you're running plays related to compliance, this is our game plan. All data and workflows need to be captured within the SIS. Everybody that's critical to the operation needs to use the hub in all their activities. As you add compliance, burdens escalate. Schools that are just state licensed have specific reporting requirements, but as you add accreditation in Title IV, different reports and different levels of complexity occur. Reporting needs to be push button easy. Orbund has a complete list, a library of reports that you can select from, and they are push button easy. But another important consideration is reports need to be drillable, so the management can review for inaccuracies. If you just run a report and submit it, are you sure it's accurate? Have people been capturing the right data? So a best demonstrated practice for running compliance reports is that good leadership should be running it on a monthly basis and looking at it and making sure it's accurate, so that when it comes time for compliance reporting, you could run the report and know that it's free of accuracy, free of problems. So we could talk a game. Let's actually go to some game film. Here's the Orbund playing field. Our compliance reports are under the standard reports tab. And you can see that we've sorted and organized our reports from a state level, an accreditation level, and a compliance level. I have my BPPE report, which is a state report, and I have some standard accreditation reports, ABHES, ASSET, ACCSC, COE, NACIS. Our commitment at Orbund is to not charge you for a compliance report that others may use. So we will create a compliance report for you. We have over 7 IPEDS reports. We have the 9010, both basic and details report, and your Title IV compliance report. But a great play to run is this student satisfactory academic progress, because this is a really valuable report when using your system. This gives you the ability to go into it and select a report with a number of different criteria. I could do it as of a specific date, or look at programs by a specific date. I can run it by specific curriculum and programs, or I could run it for my whole semester. I can select specific student statuses or program statuses. I have some options here that when I'm ready to run the final report, I can automatically save SAP in the student record, or I can save a PDF copy in the student files section, depending on your process for running SAP. But I can actually just generate this report, and you'll see an example. So that's push button easy. Our item number 4. What about drillable? Well, I can look at any student in this record, and I have the ability, if I want to drill into a specific student, to actually click on a student record and open up their student report. And this gives me the 3 programmatic aspects of SAP that I can look at to see how the student is doing. And if I need to from here to drill into any other information, I'm actually connected to the student record. So at this point, I could pull up the student's actual progress reports by class. I could pull up the student's attendance, because that's another aspect of SAP. I could go in and look at the student's graduation requirements, or I could pull up an academic transcript. So this gives me the ability to do a full analysis of that student record and that SAP report. So let's wrap up this video on compliance with a little review. We initially showed you our playbook. We just ran some game film on how the Orbund SIS can run the play. So how does this strategy contribute to a team score and win? Well, if you're the CEO or talking to the CEO, the first impression may be that your compliance reporting is okay. But is it? When it comes to compliance reporting, your question to this team should not be, how's our compliance reporting working? But the dialogue should kind of follow the following. How many compliance reports does your staff complete each year? Their state accreditation Title IV. What are the number of reports that you need to do? How long does it take to prepare, debug, and submit each one of these reports? How many hours per report does it take for your staff to complete it and to complete it accurately? An ABHAS school reported to us that on each of the 3 compliance reports that accreditation group required, it took them 2 weeks per report. That's 10 days. And then do the math. If you have 10 reports by 10 days, that equals 100 days. The other part of that is, what is the cost of non-compliance? Since it's a manual and people process, in many cases, it could be error prone. So it's important to take that into consideration as well, because a finding or an issue could result in fines. So the Orbund game plan is simple. Streamline this into daily operations with our hub approach. Enterprise level hub approach. Instill through leadership monitoring the key metrics in monthly or quarterly reporting processes, and then have push button simple compliance submittal. That's the Orbund game plan. Thank you for taking some time to watch this video. If you want a personal coaching session, either email me or use the link with this video or the attached email and book a meeting on our calendar so we can do a personal coaching session. Again, thanks. Have a great day.